Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network. Excited to bring you some more winners. We had a great day yesterday. We are ready to do it here again. Hopefully, you guys had a great night. So, we got lots to get through. Let's get moving. All right, here we go. If you guys aren't really familiar with how this works, it is my Major League Baseball model versus Vegas opening lines. We track every single play. So, it's been over 4,000 plays this season on the money line, run line, and total. And from there, we come up with a confidence level. And so we try to give you the best of the best picks here on our free picks show. But if you would like the ones that I'm playing, you can go over to ogcappers.com. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, let me get to it as soon as I can find my way. There it goes. Of course, it would be our very first play of the day here is going to be our text play of the day. So if you want this play, you need to go ahead and text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821. This play hits at 72.1% of the time. So make sure you go ahead and send me a text today. All right, cool. Next up is going to be Tigers versus Guardians. We have Joey Wentz on the mound, 6.75 ERA over his last three, elevated above his 5.22 overall. We have Curry on the mound, who has a 0 ERA over his last couple weeks here, 5.19 here this season. Guardians bullpen right now, they are actually averaging 1.015 less than the Tigers over their last 5 games. That Tigers offense is getting it done, but still only batting about 218. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Cleveland Guardians here today. I'm going to break the streak for the Detroit Tigers. I have Cleveland winning 4-3. This play comes in at 62.8% of the time. Next up is going to be Orioles versus Marlins. We're going to go ahead and take under the total. This one here is a 4-4 statistical tie. So we are going to go under the 8.5. We have Suarez on the mound, 7.2. It's a little bit elevated, but he's 2.82 overall. And then we have a Tyler on the mound for the Marlins. I don't have anything here recorded for him today. But the Marlins offense, not getting much done, you guys. 622 on base slugging percentage. And the Orioles offense is suddenly kind of staggering out, only averaging 2 runs over their last couple here as well. So let's go ahead and go under this total. All right, Padres, Nationals, Vasquez on the mound, 3.6 ERA over his last 3, 4.57 ERA this season. We have Hers on the mound. We don't have him pitching his 3 starts here as of yet. So we're going to go ahead and pretty much play this as a bullpen game. Padres offense right now is batting 3.7% lower than their season average. Padres offense is just failing to show up here as of late, only scoring 2 runs. I think this will go ahead and help keep this total under. That Padres offense only slugging 625, so not hitting the ball hard either. Let's go ahead and go with the home team here, the Nationals, 5-4. Well, I mean, that would be, I have them winning 5-4, but the play is going to be on the under, coming in at 59.5% of the time, the statistical highest play here on the board. All right, Mets and Yankees. Quintana on the mound for the Mets, 3.55 ERA under his 4.13 overall. Yankees starting pitcher is Gill, 1.5 ERA. He's been pretty awesome. That is for sure. His season-long ERA, 3.17. So doing better here in the short turn. That Yankees bullpen still always staying up there on top. They're actually doing better out of the bullpen, 2.15 runs less than the Mets here. Mets offense right now is a little bit struggling, 1.5 runs less than the Yankees here over their last 3. Mets offense is down 7.5% on that offensive impact category. All those run scores, batting average, all that kind of good stuff. Yankees offense right now, they've been averaging 21.9% more runs than the Mets over the last 3. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and take the New York Yankees here on the money line. 4-2, I have them winning, coming in at 66.7. So you can see that is an underplay, but our statistical best is still going to be here on the Yankees. All right, we got The Rays and the Blue Jays. We got Armstrong on the mound, 3 ERA over his last three, 5.91 here this season. Berrios, he's way elevated, 11.25 over the last three, 4.01 here this season. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Rays bullpen. They've been getting it done here as of late, 1.33% lower than the Blue Jays over their last 5 games. Rays offense right now, 9.4% higher on their offensive impact category. All offensive statistics that you can think of, they are up. Rays offense right now slugging 806, up 15.1% more than this Blue Jays team. Let's go ahead and take the Rays on the run line, even though I have them winning 7-4, so a pretty decent variance. Still our best statistical play, the 61.1, is going to be on the Rays run line. All right, we got Martinez on the mound for the Reds. We have Chris Sale on the mound here for the Braves. Martinez has a 0 ERA over his last three, 3.88 this season. Sale, 2.61, staying steady right next to that 2.7 for the season. Right now, Reds pitching is getting it done. Let's take the Reds here on the run line. That one comes in at 55.6% of the time. I have a statistical tie here of a 3-3, leaning towards the under as well. Next. There we go. Phillies versus Twins. Wheeler on the mound for the Phillies. 1.80 ERA over his last three. 2.7 for the season. Pitching exceptionally well. We have Woods Richardson on the mound. 4.15 ERA over his last three. 3.15 overall. Twins bullpen, they're averaging 2.035 runs less than this Phillies team over the last 5. Twins are coming off a big game there. They're showing up in a big way. Phillies, not so much with the bats here lately. So what we have here is a 4-4 statistical tie. Our best play is going to be on the run line for the Minnesota Twins. Let's take them. 62.1% of the time, this play will hit. All right, the Cubs and the Brew Crew. We have Ray, who has a 7.59 ERA, way elevated over the 3.77. Tyone on the mound, 3.86. He's been pretty steady right there at about 3.15. We have our VIP selection of the day. It is our statistical best on the board. So if you want this one, all you got to do is get yourself over to our multi-capper site. It is right here. It is ogcappers.com, where you can find our best of the best plays. You can see Bo Dunn. He was off a hot day yesterday, totally sweeping the board at 5-0. Danny Dimes is up there crushing it as well. You can see Tiffany 10-2 over her last 12. You got 2 old ladies. You got Jerry Lewis. Lots of folks there getting it done. Brandon over the last month has been way, way hot. So you guys, make sure you go ahead and pick up one of these pick packages today. There's a little bit of everything that you might like. Also, use this promo code OG20 to save you 20% off there at checkout. All you got to do, find that OG Cappers account. That's right. Do it. You got it. All right. Next, we got the White Sox versus the Rangers. Crochet on the mound, 2.2 ERA over his last three. 3.02 here over this 2024 season. We have Gray on the mound, 4.5 for the Rangers. Rangers bullpen right now, 1.44 less than the White Sox over the last 5 games. White Sox just struggling to score. 1.63 is all they have been averaging. White Sox offense, 3.8% lower right now, 21.2% lower in all offensive impact categories. That's horrible. They're batting 181. I mean, look at the Rangers. They got this one, you guys. I'm sure they do. Right now, they're 3.81% higher than this White Sox team. Let's go ahead and take the Rangers on the money line, coming in at 60%, even though I have it a statistical tie, but they get it late, just like yesterday. Diamondbacks and Royals. Royals crushing it lately. Montgomery here on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He does not have his 3 starts, which is what I like to look at. So we're going to go ahead and consider this like a bullpen game. We got Marsh on the mound for the Royals, 3.86 over his last 3. The Diamondbacks offense scoring 1.5 runs less than their season average. Royals offense, like I said, been hot, 3.5% higher, averaging 5.67 runs over their last games. Royals offense is 10% higher than the league average in all of their offensive impact categories. Diamondbacks offense here only hitting 207, while the Royals offense has scored 2.26 more than the Diamondbacks. Royals offense, 7.6% more than the Diamondbacks over the last three. Let's take the Royals. We're still going to take them here on the run line, even though we have them winning 6-4, right? So I talk about this. So it's always going to be this highest percentage, our biggest percentage. We're going to take the Royals here on the run line. Wow, this was a wild one. Red Sox and Rockies. It just went back and forth and back and forth. Criswell on the mound, 3 ERA over his last three, 4.03 this season. Tyler Block has a 0 ERA over his last 3 games. Obviously pitching well here in the short term. Rockies pitchers, they've been doing okay in Colorado, plus their bats. Get it done. It's an 18.6% higher variance today in Coors Field. That's the highest I've seen all season, 18.6% higher than the league average. So we have this one coming in at a total of 10. Let's take the Rockies here on the run line for them to get it done again. Confidence is soaring. They're sky high right now. It's coming in at 62.1% of the time. Astros and A's. A's took it to them there again. We have Bloss on the mound for the Astros. 4.5 ERA over the last three, 4.7. Sansetti. Now we have Beto. He has a 0 ERA over his last three over the last couple weeks here. 3.44 ERA over this 2024 season. Right now, the offense for the Athletics, 4.5% higher than their season average, capitalizing on opportunities, putting up 5.62 runs over the last 3 games. Athletics offense, 12.2% higher on their offensive impact categories. So they're higher than the league average, run scores, batting average, on-base percentage, all of those good things. A's have been scoring 1.95 more than the Astros over the last 3. Athletics offense is 5.5% higher right now than the Houston Astros. So we have the A's winning this one. We're still taking the A's on the run line. That's coming in at 63.0% of the time. The dreaded Angels-Mariners matchup. We have Soriano versus Gilbert today. This is a good one, right? We have Soriano 1.5, Gilbert 1.84. This is coming in at 72.1%. It is a tie. So we have a couple plays today on the text plays of the day. All you got to do is text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821, and you're going to get 2 plays today because we have a tie. You guys are so lucky. Next. All right. Giants, Dodgers. What's it going to be, folks? What's it going to be? Look at that. We got the Dodgers crushing this one. 7-4. We're going to take the LA Dodgers here on the money line, coming in at 62.8% of the time. We have Hicks on the mound, 10.38 here in the short term, 3.79 overall. We have a Kanak, 6.23 over his last 3. Also elevated. We have this one. Look at 11 runs there with a total of 8.5, but still that statistical best is still going to be a money line play here. But yeah, Dodgers offense, they're scoring 3.49 more runs than the Giants. They're averaging a 779 slugging, batting 5.9% more than the Giants. On-base slugging average is 16.1% higher than the Giants. It's just one of those things. It's Dodgers capitalizing on opportunities like they did. Teoscar took it to them yesterday. That is for sure. All right, you guys. Hey, that is all I have for you today. Make sure you check out our other videos. Ron has his prediction out there in that Phillies game. Also, you can take a look at Bo Dunn. He does his video series. A lot of these might be in the shorts category, so make sure you check those out. Also, like and subscribe. Click on that bell to get the latest notifications. And leave your comments. We always like to see who you guys are on. All right, have a great day. We're ready to get you some more winners. Let's do it. Bye-bye.